So here is a quick update on my red barrel. I've had very large stones tumbling in here. So what I've done, I've gone through and I've got some that are, so they've all come out of 80 grit, but I've got some that are, they still have tiny little holes. So I'm just going to keep persevering and run them through again. Just get them really good. That one there. Bit of a damaged bit there. But yeah. This beautiful stone here belongs to a little boy called Henderson. And it's been an 80 grit for about 2 weeks. But I just want to give it one more week. Get it really nice. So we're going to put these back in there for another week. And these are all ready to go through to 220. So I've got some beautiful stuff in here. These are all from Gemstone Beach. Just love these stones. Quite large stones, but then I've got quite a large barrel to tumble them in. So beautiful stones. So what I'll do, I will pop them in there. And I'll have to find a few more to make up the volume, so I'll be able to have a look in there and see what else I can fill them up. The only one that's different is this one. It is a Napier Beach stone. So I found that when I got back from my trip in the South Island. My first little rock hunt out on the Napier Beach after we were hit by the big cyclone Gabrielle. So that's a jasper. Lots of quartz in there. It's been in the barrel for about 3 weeks now. It was quite rough. It's really coming up nice. So I'll pop that one in there. Another week. I mean, these are pretty good. I mean, they've got tiny little defects, but I want them perfect. So back it goes. I mean, that one there, I can show you, it's got a tiny patch there. These all came from Gemstone Beach, right at the bottom of the South Island of New Zealand. Absolutely gorgeous beach. You can have a look. Some of my other videos have some footage of us actually collecting these stones. It was a bit of a 16-day epic rock hunting journey with my friend Angie Nicholas. And she also brought back a pile of stones, and we're both tumbling like crazy to get these all through. Having a lot of fun along the way as well. It's a beautiful quartzite, that one. Love that one. Right, anyway, I will fill up the barrel and we'll go from there. Alright, so here's some rough stones that I've chosen to use to fill up my barrel. And when I open it in another week, I'll take the ones out that are ready and I will put them in here. Then when I have enough for a full run of 220, I will put them all through. Nice round quartzite. might put that one aside, I think. Put him back with that one. I might change that one. Quite like that. Beautiful banding. So in my 15-pound barrel, I've put in a cup of 80 grit, and then all of these are going to go in a bucket that are waiting to do 220. So got some pretty nice stones in here, all waiting to go. Always important to keep them wet while they're waiting. I don't know, they've been washed pretty well, but sometimes if there's any tiny little micro cracks and you've got a little bit of grit in them, that's not good. And I like to keep them in the water. But these are pretty smooth anyway. Right, so I'll put some water in that, I will zip it up, and it will go on the tumbler for another week. So this here is my 12-pound Lawtone barrel. These have been running in 80 grit, 220 grit and 600 grit. So they're now ready for pre-polish. I mean, they're all ready. Smooth, shiny. So they will go into pre-polish for about a week. These ones. Beautiful. I'm thinking that is a hydrogroshula garnet. Absolutely beautiful. And probably that one too. These are also Gemstone beach, right at the bottom of the South Island, New Zealand. So I'm really looking forward to having these come out of polish, but that won't be for a few weeks yet. So I'll load these up and put them back on the tumbler. So in there I've got 9 tablespoons of pre-polish, and you can see I've got some little beads in there. Now I will just add in some water. And I'm going to put a little bit of borax in there as well. Oh, not that much. Right, so I'll put the lid on that and I'll let that run for about 8 days and we'll open it up and hopefully we'll have semi-polished stones. Then they'll go into polish. And the last barrel I'm going to do today is a barrel of Birdlings flat stones. Now these have been through all the stages, 80, 220 and 600. So they are now due to go into pre-polish. So wow, there's some really nice stones in here. So Birdlings Flat is in the Canterbury area of the South Island. Some really nice stones there. This one's quite fractured but smooth. I do like the colour. Little hole in that one. But if I keep tumbling them, I think it'll just get worse. So I'm going to send it through. Beautiful quartzite. Lots of nice colours in here. He might have to go back. Oh, he's got damage. I don't know how he made it through, but anyway. So what I'll do, I'll keep filling the barrel up and then I will pop it into pre-polish and run it for another week. So he's got some polish, pre-polish, borax and some polishing beads. So just a little bit of water there. And done. So there they are all running. We've got the big one, that one, and the one down there that I've just done. So there we go, we've got a couple more to do tomorrow and we'll let them go.